everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your friendly neighborhood makeup hobgoblin here, and we have yet another get ready with me. I really think that's just like my thing, you know? So I already put my Drunk Elephant Sea Firma on, and we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Again, just trying to get use out of this. Oop, that's upside down. I've gotten a lot of samples of this, and I do really like it. My plans for today are not going to come true, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I was gonna go outside and like sit in a little inflatable tanning bed thing. It's basically an air mattress with a lip, so you could put a little bit of water in there, but it's not hot enough for me to comfortably be outside in water. But that means that it's cool enough where the dog can like enjoy being outside. So I try to make up for all the days that we're at work, so hopefully it's a win-win-win. I got some friend mail recently. Two of my really good friends, we did some trades because I've been decluttering and subsequently they've been decluttering. So I've got some new things to try. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet for eyeshadow, so we're gonna save that till later, but at least face stuff has pretty much been the same. I think today I'm gonna do a little mixing. So I know there was a Auric sale, I think, so let's mix this, and I'm gonna mix it with that Almay Healthy Skin Perfecting Healthy Bio Makeup. Again, this I got from Amazon. I don't know if they still sell it in store because the only places that I looked were more like grocery stores, so they realistically have a smaller line than say even a like a pharmacy, you know. So let's mix this on our hands, and my hands are gonna be a mess. Oh no, because one of my friend mail packages, she sent me, it's Catherine Beauty here on YouTube and Instagram. She sent me the Natasha Denona face palette because she had a shade that was broken, and I was like, I totally messed up. I thought she was sending me the Glam palette, and if you follow Blushing Bookworm Emily on Instagram, she recently posted swatches of the Natasha Denona Face Glam palette in light, and I was like, crap, I really want this palette, and turns out I can't read, apparently. So my friend was actually sending me that and not the regular Glam palette, so that was a really fabulous, fantastic thing. When I opened it, it just had the one broken shade, but of course it was the dark brown matte. So it made a little bit of a mess. Like my pajama pants are just covered in like brown eyeshadow. And then also yesterday I decided to re-put together some ColourPop palettes. So I had Or Kid You Not and the Wine and Only palette, and I took them apart and mixed them with the All That palette and Flutterby because I didn't like the shimmers in it, and I was like, let me just keep all the purple mattes and live a purple life and then live a burgundy life. But I kind of find I haven't been using them, and I kind of want to make it make more sense to other people if I recommend the palettes, but I didn't label them before I took them apart. So I spent a couple hours trying to figure out like what went with what to what made sense, so that was fun. I picked up a concealer from the grocery store. I got the Maybelline Super Stay, and I got the shade 25, which it is too dark for me. However, when I tried it on last night, like just messing with makeup, it looked okay. So today's gonna be like the first day I try wearing it. The one thing I really liked was the finish because it set itself, and that's nice. So we're gonna try that. It's gonna look like not my shade at all, but I also feel like having base makeup on will help it look a little more. My chin looks really good today. Maybe it's because I didn't mess with it. So we'll just see if this works. The bottom side of my sponge is not damp, but the top corner is, so. But like it does look pretty dark and orange, and I hope we have a mix of natural lighting and artificial lighting, so we'll hope. But I feel like once it was like blended out, I don't know, it worked. Because again, I got the shade 25, because the swatches were really confusing. And then when I looked back, I was like, maybe I should have gotten like shade like 18 or 20, but I didn't want to get a second one. So I was like, let me just try this one because I already got it. But I also didn't realize I got a wrong shade until after I had swatched out my hand, and I was like, this is orange. But I guess I'll ask you, because I can't see it the same way that you can see it. Does this look orange? Because I think it looks okay. So I don't know. We're gonna roll with that. I do want to try something else new that I also got in friend mail that I haven't used yet, but I did swatch it in my video regarding the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. So this is the Rare Beauty Stick in Power Boost, and I'm gonna go in with my main contour bronzer brush. This is like the Luxie 512 small contouring brush. Speaking of Luxie, I should be getting my BoxyCharm order in today from the last sale. Okay, it's a little warm, but sometimes I really like a peanut buttery bronzer. And I can see why my friend wouldn't have liked this, because I do believe she's more fair than me. Like, I think she wears the lightest shades in Glossier in the winter, and I definitely don't. This is... I feel like I probably would, if I was buying this myself, I would have gotten one shade down, because this is the lightest shade, just because I like my bronzer, like I like bronzer and I like being that little bit deeper. And I like it to be more versatile in case I do get a tan. But I feel like this is really pretty. This is the first day I haven't used the Charlotte bronzer. Who am I? Okay. I like this. And I like the formula of it. It makes me really want to try the M Cosmetic ones, but we are on a no-buy. So speaking of my no-buy, I did buy something, but I'm on a no-buy with a $200 budget. Okay, so trying to be realistic. I did buy something. I ordered a Nars Audacious lipstick. I know, who am I? In the shade Augustine. It was from their Claudette collection, and it just looks like this really pretty nudie tone, like a nudie taupey pink, mauve, rosewood. And my friend has it, and she said she really likes it, so I was like, well, let me get it. Okay, I like that. I gotta go in, you know what, no, I'm gonna go in with the Kosas medium brow air brow. I've used this literally every day since I've gotten it. I stopped using the pencil, but not in like a bad way, just in a, I just wanted a more natural, faster thing, because when I'm going to work, I can't be doing like filling in my brows. But I really do like it. Y'all know how I love a good brow gel. So that's how my monthly budget is doing on the 4th day. I do plan to get the Sugar Drizzle palettes today when they restock. I want the Frog and the Pickle. So let me know if y'all got any of those, or what have you tried from Sugar Drizzle. I have 3 other palettes already. I've had nothing but good things from the brand. And I don't know where they're located or where they ship out of, but I really feel like they just hand deliver my package like the day after I order it, because it just like appears in my mailbox and I'm like, how did you get here that fast? So she's really on it. And I respect that. I respect the hustle. She's a pretty good brand owner. I think she reshared me one time. Like, they're nice there. I'm pretty sure it's a she, but if I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. Okay, so look at this concealer. It set itself and it didn't crease. Maybelline. And they have a decent light shade range. I did not look into the deep, but some of the light ones look like they go pretty light. Drugstore, not the best at that. What can you do? But yeah, I'm actually kind of impressed. There she goes. It's probably a bird or a fighter jet. This girl hates fighter jets. Also, I got little baby Yoda earrings. How on brand. They're from Girls Crew. And I found them through Instagram and they're really cute. So I think we are going to go into the Glam Face palette. I know you probably couldn't see anything. So this is what it looks like. And again, this is in the shade Light. I am really taken aback by the texture of the shimmers in here. I wasn't anticipating them to be glorified super shocks. Is that what I want to say that they are, in my humble opinion? Very impressed. You know, I really want to use this one for blush. I normally use this brush for concealer because brushes can be used for anything. And this is the cream cheek brush, so I'm gonna use it with this blush because I've heard like random things about the formula, mixed reviews, sorry. And I've got some shimmer in it on accident, but I really just want to try it out. I have a really love-hate with Natasha Denona. Back in the day, I hated it for a while. I called her Natasha Denona. I was really like, I don't want to say against the brand, but that sounds like, it wasn't like she offended my wallet. That's what she did when I had to sell and return things that I literally didn't like. Like I tried the Biba, I had tried the Star palette, and I just didn't, this is actually kind of pretty. So I wasn't purchasing from her, and then this, she released this on BoxyCharm, and I was like, oh, whoop, whoop. That's my palette, that's my shades. I tried to dupe it out, but wasn't for me. Who is she barking at? We will never know. Hope she's having fun. I feel like it's really important for dogs to bark outside because, like, they're animals and that's what they do. And it's like midday, so I'm glad she's getting her, like, her vocal exercises. Okay. Oh God. Okay, we went a little too far. But I really like this. The only negative I think I've heard from people, and again, I didn't watch a lot of reviews on it because I never wanted it, and really happy accident that I can't read. So I'm like so grateful. Thank you so much, Catherine. Love you. I'll link her channel down below. She does a lot of really amazing like build your owns and like comparisons, and she's doing like this indie like encyclopedia, it feels like right now. So go check her out. All right, I'm taking the dry side of my sponge and I'm just kind of like patting this like inner portion. And then when I tried the highlighter, what the hell was that about? This highlighter is insane. It's called Star Glow. So I'm literally gonna like, this is probably too much. This is probably too much. Oh my God. Insane. I really do love, so when I was dealing with my hating Natasha Denona, I did really love her Super Glow and the Face Glow. I wore Face Glow on my wedding day, so I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. And then I also wore the Face Glow, the foundation, my wedding day, from a brand that I don't like. So then, skip 3 years later, feels like, but it's not. I've not been married for 3 years, but just under 2. My anniversary's this month. Okay. I hated all the palettes I had tried, so I got rid of them all. And then I got the Jubilee palette, which was this one, and then I purchased the Anya, the orangey one, and I do have the Cupid one coming in the mail, and one for a giveaway one day. When I get to 2,000 followers on Instagram, I'm doing a Natasha Denona giveaway. Who am I? And so then I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get the gold palette because that one was always sold out and they were discontinuing it. Got the gold. Really beautiful, stunning palette. Like, I'm really like, wow, like just looking at the palette, it's beautiful, you know? So I got the gold, and then I bought the Lila because the Lila was on sale at Sephora because that was also getting discontinued, and that was around the time that the Natasha Denona Retro Big Palette came out, which I do have the mini retro because I really like that, but the big retro disappointed me because I wanted those greens. This is the Nars Primer. So I purchased Lila because Lila had a couple of shades that are in the regular retro. And honestly, Kinky Sweat, Alicia, she says that the Lila is her favorite palette. And for half off, I was like, okay, Alicia, like, you sold me. You did it. Like, so I got that. Excuse me, so sorry. And then my Hobgoblin purchased the giant palettes in a BOGO deal. Yeah. And then my Hobgoblin came out again, and I got the Metropolis palette. I don't even like warm tones, but I'm getting into them. So that's exciting for me. I'm just living my life. I'm doing my thing. I'm not perfect. What can you do? All right, let's take let's take a Rephr brush. I'm taking the Rephr 27, and let's close my little cream lid. I'm gonna literally go in order, but not like that. I'm gonna do like the transition, the crease, and then the mid, and then we'll figure out what I want on the lid. So I'm gonna start with the transition shade, and I have a love-hate with Natasha Denona mattes. Right now I'm in a love, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm still shaking in my core that I own this palette. I'm so glad I can't read. I'm like Leah Michelle. Okay. Anyway, dipping into the crease shade, so it's the mid-tone brown. And like I've said 100 billion times, I am a stan for bougie neutrals. They make me feel like a queen. They make me want to do these like soft glam neutral looks for work, and I feel fabulous. She's chasing a bird, I've discovered. And I love, this looks really nice. I just love bougie neutrals, and I don't care if I have to scream it from the rooftops. I think there's something about them, and I know so many of you guys feel the same. And then also when you think about like luxury makeup, like Chanel, Dior, Tom Ford, things like that, a lot of the stuff that they have out are kind of staples that have been around for a long time, because the bougie lawyer woman is going to buy a bougie neutral palette, you know? I said lawyer because that was my dream as a kid. So that's my aspiration in life, is to be a bougie lawyer woman. But I can't because I'm too emotional and I don't speak on facts because I am an assumption queen. This is really nice. This is really nice. Let's go in with a smaller brush. Let's go in with the Sonia G mini booster, and I'm gonna take the shade Smoke, which is the one that came broken to me, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I just pushed it back in. I did not use alcohol. I am not down for that. In my time, keep in mind I've been in the makeup world for a little while. I started in high school. Shadows with alcohol have never been my thing. They've never been it. They've not been the vibe. Yeah. So let's just, I just dry pressed it, and I don't really, sucks because I would travel with this palette, but I'm not going to because it'll break. She's really living the life right now. Oh my god. What is she after? Oh my god, my fake room was running. I hope it's not stuck anywhere. Oh god. You know what? I think I'm gonna pause here, check on my fake Roomba, check on the dog, and come right back. What has happened? I did the other eye off camera, so let's do this eye together. I'm gonna take the outer corner shade, and these shimmers are like insane, and I'm gonna just play. How is this an outer corner shade? That's a weird title, in my opinion. And I'm almost going to the inner corner, but I'm leaving a little gap because my nails are really long, so I really don't want to get too much shimmer on the top. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my Smith 253 and the inner corner shade, and I'm gonna place that on my inner part of the upper eyelid and then also in the inner corner, and I'm gonna connect it slightly right there. And then I'm just gonna go back with the outer corner shade and just re-put that on the lid. And then I'm gonna take my other brush, because on my other eye I had to blend like a little bit onto the crease, no biggie. I think those look really similar, and I'm taking the mini booster with whatever's left over, and I'm just gonna run that under this eye. Nothing crazy. All right, and then I'm gonna take the ColourPop Tinkerbell Liner in Lost Girl, and it's like this bronze, and I'm just gonna run this over the top lash line, and it's not super dark, so it's not really gonna do much of a wing, but I just want that extra definition. I've been on a major eyeliner kick lately. Truly couldn't tell you why. And then I'm using my MAC Stack Mascara again, because yesterday it transferred really bad on my upper lash line, and I just want to test it out again. And I'm gonna have this makeup on for a good amount of time, so I'm just kind of retesting this mascara. I think it's beautiful. But if it transfers that badly, I don't know how long it's gonna be in my collection, because I don't want to I had it was all up here where it transferred, and that's like not my vibe. So now for lips, I want to do Urban Decay. Where's my liner? Okay, this is the Urban Decay 1993 liner, and I'm gonna pair it with the lipstick. And I think I've used it on camera before, and it's their matte cream formula. I'm just going to take a tissue and pat my lips, because I had a ColourPop lip mask on. And then I'm gonna just take the liner, and I'm just gonna, this is a really pretty shade, like for a neutral shade. And I really love the Urban Decay eyeliners. I only have two, but one of them I've had for years. And I wore it to my wedding. It's the Lannister Gold one. So when I saw this lip liner and I already had the lipstick, I wanted to try the formula. And I really like the color because it's like a nudie brown, like a neutrally brown. 1993. And it is a pretty comfortable formula. It's not as creamy. I hate the packaging of these. You have to line it up perfectly. It's not, I would not compare it to Lisa Eldridge. Those probably are like top of the line. But I think it's beautiful. Other matte lipsticks I've tried, the Gucci one is a little bit more drying in comparison to the Lisa Eldridge. This one I don't think is as drying, and I think it's really pretty. We are going out to eat later. I'm not gonna wear this tank top. This is just for cleaning, so I'm ready to do laundry and stuff while I'm home. But this is the final look. Do any of y'all have this Natasha Denona face palette? I find that the shimmers are really unique in her formula because these are more creamy. They're almost like a thicker version of a Super Shock in the pan. And to me, that's kind of interesting since doesn't Natasha Denona have a thing where every palette has like a different formula in it and she always is changing it up and people hate that? I feel like that's her. So I'm really impressed. And yeah, and then I like the mixture I did for foundation. It looks really good on my chin. And I did have to tap out one crease with my concealer, but that's it. So let me know if you liked this look. Let me know if you have any of these products. Definitely comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on Instagram. When I get to 2,000 followers, I will be doing a Natasha Denona base giveaway, and I will be splitting it so I can do one international and one national male or winner. So I'll have 2 winners. So definitely stay tuned for that. We're almost there. We just passed 1,600, so we're getting. And yeah, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.